everyone. Can you hear me okay? Ina, everyone can hear you now.
Wow.
We have a couple rule changes, so we're not doing the difficulty anymore. Every die that shows 8, 9, or 10 is a success, okay? And you only need one success to achieve your goal. It's better to get more successes if you want to hurt someone, since your successes add to your damage when attacking. So you want more than one, but you really only need one to accomplish the task. And first we're gonna show the reference, character reference of it's you'll be all right, your character. Oh my god. I love the sleeping mask.
History. A typical grad student. She thought she was going to have a relatively normal experience during her graduate studies, but her hopes were shattered when the professor in charge was a bit on the crazier side. Starting from daily chores and errands to dangerous deliveries and adventures in foreign lands, Yule has experienced quite a lot during her time under the professor. Some would classify Yule as a quote-unquote mad scientist type, but that is just a misconception, as she often has to take credit for her professor's doings. Because her professor is basically just, you know, a hermit in the lab doing random stuff, but never takes credit for the, you know, explosions and crazy things that happen.
Oh man.
Yeah, and Yule often dreams of the days where she can sleep peacefully without having to worry about what new problems await her the next day. Driving recklessly, and recklessly is crossed out, is a hobby? Question mark.
Did you have any specific requests for I guess the professor? Like what they look like or anything like that, or is it up to me?
It's up to you. I think like the professor is kind of like, they're really crazy, but they're kind of like in the shadows, you know? Like, they never like leave the shadows. They're kind of mysterious, but they still do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, gotcha. I want their name to be Dr. Oopsie. It's my only request.
It's the only request? Gotcha. I also had I had a name for the professor, but I like this a lot better. I like this
what
better.
What's the name? It could be their first name, maybe.
I named the professor ILS Astonish You.
One of Dr. Oopsie's kind of like their mad scientist name, and their actual name is
ILS Astonish.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's what everyone. But everyone calls him Dr. Oopsie. As you can see below, we have the scene is actually your school. The name of your university is Justa University for the Scientifically Gifted. It's a quaint and unassuming university on the outskirts of the town of Mythton. And it is the final year of your master's degree, actually. You've got a lot on your plate, and even more so, working as the assistant to the school's head of biology, Professor ILS Stanshu, aka Dr. Oopsie. The professor also has admirers. Yes. And though perhaps you consider yourself to be neither one of those things, quite frankly, it is a required part of your TA course to assist in anything that Dr. Oopsie asks for. So you've seen a lot and gone many places and stayed up late nights to fulfill the professor's silly errands, and yet you still can't figure out for the life of you why so many students are somehow envious of your position. With each project, the professor has become more and more unhinged and obsessive in a way. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But the newest, most recent project might just break the record. A project revolving around human regeneration. So you've seen the professor make some crazy shit. We're gonna start off in the story. It is an early morning, and it's almost time for class, actually, and you've nearly overslept. However, the first to wake you up in the morning is not the professor, but instead, someone that you don't see very often these days, your dorm mate. You have a roommate, actually, who you never see because you don't really stay in the dorm, but she is one of your good friends. It's your friend, Nita.
Nita.
Yeah, her full name is Nita Friend. Yeah. Unlike you, she's kind of into parties.
Ah, that type.
Yeah, the party type, but
party
not
type.
not necessarily like the hardcore party type. More like someone who really wants to fit in. It's actually time for the first class of the morning, and the professor begins to kind of call roll and whatnot. Let's see, Miss Friend here. Let's see, next, going down the list, Miss. Let's see, is Ima here? I haven't seen Ima. I'm back here. You hear Ima in the back. Ima's another classmate of yours, but a total party girl.
Ah.
As always, Professor, you know I'd never miss your lecture. Even though sitting in the back seems very fixated on the professor. Big fan. Yeah. And next up, let's see, Mr. Time. Is Mr. Time here? And then all of a sudden the door opens. I'm here, Professor. I would never miss your lecture. And then Nita says, hey, Justin, over here. Justin, come here. Sit with us. There's more people, but and they all have weird names, weird funky names. For whatever reason, everyone at this school is just like that. You can't figure out for the life of you why. The lecture has ended and you guys are starting to do some experiment stuff, and it's time for a bit of chatter. And Nita says, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna go out of my way to do something for you that I really think would be good for you. Do you want to hang out, like, I don't know, later today and like go do something fun?
Sorry. Sure. Wait. Let me check my schedule. Okay, fine.
Yay!
That's for today.
Awesome! Yay! Justin, she said yes. Justin leans over and is like, oh yeah, so I guess we'll see you later then, right? It's gonna be a sick party! Woo!
Nita, you didn't tell me this was a party.
Oh, it's just a little get together. It's nothing really intense or anything. And then Justin says, what are you talking about? Only the sickest party of the year for sigma, sigma, beta, beta, alpha, sigma, alpha. Woo! You ever been to a frat party before? It's gonna be so sick. Gonna be so sick. You're gonna love it. Don't worry. We're not gonna haze you or anything. That's only for the freshmen. You're good. Yeah.
I am so excited.
That's the spirit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The professor actually kind of claps a little bit and is like, Yule, I need you for something. Could you please come over here?
Oh, save the professor. All right, I'll be there in a minute.
Right this way, please. And you exit the main lab into kind of the sub lab, this is kind of the more special area that's reserved specifically for you and the professor to kind of do your work. I need your help with something.
All right, you keep saying something, Professor. Just spit it out. What is it?
The only reason that I hesitate so much is because it's going to sound crazy. It'll probably sound absolutely insane. And I know this isn't the first time, but this is really it. What if I told you that human beings could be made from sticks and leaves? There have been many cases of missing children. Have you been looking at the newspaper recently?
Not the most recent ones, but I did hear about it a little bit amongst the students.
Oh, I see. Because you see, recently many children have been disappearing into the forest, and some of them have been reappearing. However, in my research, I've discovered that these children that reappear are not human any longer. There's something different about them. Specifically that, well, their bones are made of sticks and their bodies are composed of leaves, but you can't tell right from looking at them.
Are you saying you want to try and recreate it?
Indeed.
On your own?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Wait, hold on. How? I mean, how?
You seem rather astonished, I know. They don't call me I'll astonish you for
I'm
nothing.
telling you.
I have gathered many materials, in fact, special cargo that I have ordered. In order to, yes, exactly. It's sticks and leaves and whatnot. But they're special sticks and leaves, you see. And they'll be located at the edge of the forest in a truck, and I need you to go and get that truck and bring it back here. But I need you to do so very late at night, if at all possible. 2 a.m. or so would be best, because no one is to know about this special cargo.
I won't question you, Professor, but I gotta make sure it is just sticks and leaves. Then why must it be done in secret?
They're special sticks and leaves, Yule. Very special sticks and leaves.
Alright, I am so excited for this job. I hope you have fun, Professor.
The professor just looks at you for a long time and just says, okay, then goes deeper into the lab. Yeah, the professor has a hard time kind of differentiating your emotions, Yule. But it works in your favor sometimes. It lets you get away with being real sarcastic. Nita actually hits you up and says, come back to the dorm so we can get ready for the party.
We have to get ready for the party?
Yeah, it'll be really quick. I just wanna, freshen up and wash my face and stuff like that, and we can leave together. Is that okay?
Alright.
You look so cute, Yule. Oh my gosh, everyone's gonna love you at the party.
I need to get a shirt that says leave me alone.
Oh, no, Yule, you can't do that. Come on. Oh, I mean, your shirts, they're stylish and whatever. Sometimes they say things that I think are kind of strange and I can't really understand. But listen, I'm not saying don't be Yule. I'm saying just be open to new friends. Yeah?
The only friends I need are sleep.
Once you socialize a little bit, you'll get really tired and you'll sleep super well.
Doubt, but okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Let's go! She takes you by the hand and drags you to the party. As you approach the party, you can see pretty much a very typical scene here. However, it's not just a few people, like they suggested. There's a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people gathering. A lot of kind of crazy shit seems like it's about to go down because a lot of the people outside actually look like they're freshmen. And there is definitely 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 older looking college students that are carrying beverages that are not to be consumed by freshmen, but they're carrying them anyway into the house.
Let's just try to find a place to avoid the big crowds.
Gotcha. As soon as you do that, Nita is kind of like, what are you doing, Yule? You want to go do your own thing?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Now, we're gonna do our first contested roll. Which means Nita's going to try to persuade you to stay with the party crowd, and you're going to need to persuade her that you really need to go to the bathroom. So please do a roll of presence and persuasion. Either presence or manipulation. I'll let you choose which one.
That's a 3.
Let's see what you got. Okay, you got it was the failed roll. Well, let's see how Nita does. She's got 40-10 to contest your roll. Oh no, Nita got a success.
Perception check.
So you see several of your classmates, for example, Justin. Justin is there. He's got the beers, and around Justin, you see are gathered many other dudes. About 3 of them look like they just couldn't be bothered. Yeah, and so that's probably the brotherhood, the sigma beta beta alpha sigma alpha brotherhood that you heard of from Justin. Yeah, and you recognize actually one of the dudes there is kind of like the big man on campus. You kind of forget what his name is. You think it's something like it starts with a CH maybe. I don't know. Now In order to set the scene for this funky party, we're gonna play some funky tunes. This is the best I could do for funky jams. It's real fucking funky. Hey, here, let me set the scene even further. I got a disco ball, and I got some party lights. Here we go. Now we're ready to party. Hey.
Perception check.
For your perception check. Oh, wow, that's a really, really good perception check. All right, now let's see. You got... Oh, wow, another 10. Wow, you are really perceptive at this party. Your senses have become heightened by the disco ball. You got an exceptional success. And for that reason, I'm actually going to go ahead and give you a condition. A good condition. But first, let me go ahead and read to you what happens to you. This party is like nothing you've ever seen before, Yule, because this isn't exactly how you spent your time back when you were doing undergrad. You weren't really the partying type, yeah? This is all new stuff to you, and your senses become heightened because of this new scenery, and the smell of alcoholic beverages is thick in the air. You're pretty sure you can already hear someone throwing up. It's probably one of the freshmen. You see there are a bunch of freshmen kind of lined up against the wall. You also notice, to your horror, that some of them have their pants down, and you don't want to know what's happening over there, truly, so you kind of look away. No, thank you.
Direction.
Everyone seems to be kind of dancing and having fun. You are, oddly enough, a little bit inspired by it, though. It must be your sleep-deprived brain that is being affected by all of these lights and sounds. And so I'm gonna go ahead and give you the inspired condition. So let me tell you about the inspired. Your eyes. Yeah, that's right. All senses firing off neurons everywhere. So your character is deeply inspired. When your character takes an action pertaining to that inspiration, you may resolve this condition, okay? So we'll have you do it like once. So basically, you gain a willpower point. Now let me explain willpower for you. So with willpower, if you spend 1 point, you get +3 to any dice roll. So if you're kind of in a sticky situation and you only have 1 dice, you can use willpower, and you can go up to 4.
A perception check.
All right, your perception check to observe. Wow, you're really doing well today. All neurons.
Inspired.
Yeah, you're inspired. You see that actually Justin, Mr. Just in Time, is carrying some items that don't really seem like party items. Everyone else has something like a beer in their hands or something like that, or has their hand on someone's shoulder or hip or other place. But Justin is very busy. Dude is on a mission, carrying a box full of suspicious items. It looks like candles, almost. There are candles and robes, and it looks like there might also be some paints, and of course a couple beers in there, because you can't forget the beers no matter what spooky business you're up to. And is kind of walking towards the basement and is like looking around. And you get the feeling this might be for like some kind of hazing or something, so it's not really anything to worry too much about, maybe. But Justin kind of disappears into the basement.
Is Nita with me?
She actually grabs Chad by the arm and starts shaking him. He's like, look, that's my friend, and points to you. And Chad's sunglassed stare swivels to you.
Can I hide behind the counter?
You're kind of crouched behind the counter, and a body falls down next to you. Looks like one of the freshmen, and they might be about to throw up.
Okay, dodge.
Let's see what you got. You fail. The throw up doesn't necessarily get on you because the intention was never to get on you, but your shoes are definitely messed up. And just in time for not Justin. Justin's not here. Just in time for Chad to approach you and looks at you through his shades, even though the room is so dark, but he's wearing shades. And he kind of looks at you and says, "Nice shoes."
Nice shades.
No. I like you. What's your name? It's Yule, right? I think I've seen you around.
Yes. Hi.
Man, shame about those shoes though. Hold on 1 second. Hey yo! he like calls back to his brothers. He calls back to his brothers and says, "Someone clean this up. Get this freshman out of here." And some of the dudes come and drag the freshman away, who starts screaming. Chad kind of seemingly out of nowhere pulls a beer out and hands it to you and says, "Here you go, drinks on me."
Can I do a perception check to check the drink?
It's basically water, so if you drink that, like nothing is gonna happen to you, dude.
Alright, I guess I'll crack open it and take a sip.
Yeah.
A very small sip.
Yeah. At the same time, Chad also cracks open an ice cold one and says, "Hey, cheers."
Hey, cheers.
Hey, by the way, do you like beer pong?
I guess it's from like to dislike is probably closer to like, I guess.
You don't say, Yule. Now we're talking. You're speaking my language. Hey, guys. Chad turns back to everyone in the party. Yule is cool. And everyone's like, yeah.
I guess I'll try to see if there's a way to escape from the situation.
It looks like you should be able to take a side hallway to get closer to the front door. To get out, and you might be able to sneak out through the front door if you are very sneaky. Right?
I roll for the sneaky.
You make it to the door, and as soon as you grab the handle, Chad is like right next to you. It doesn't stop you. Doesn't try to physically stop you, but it's just next to you. It's like, "Hey, Yule, you need to get some fresh air?"
Yes.
All right, that's totally cool, dude. I was wanting to go play some beer pong, but actually, I think I need some fresh air too. So like, we could like sit next to each other if you'd be down. I brought beers.
I think I'll just go out of myself.
Oh,
I need.
Oh, okay. Hey, listen. I'm not like those other guys. Listen, I'm nothing like those other guys. I can respect when a lady needs to be alone. So, catch you later. I'm just gonna be playing some beer pong. He goes back to the beer pong table and is like, "You'll need some time alone. So for now, we're gonna have Greg play beer pong with us." And Greg comes out of nowhere and is like, "Oh shit, please no, please fuck no." And just this scrawny little freshman comes out of nowhere. Everyone's pushing him. Greg is the only one in the school without a strange name. So everyone picks on Greg. Nita actually joins you outside. Hey, Yule, are you out here?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up? You okay?
Oh, yeah. I'm good. Party's really fun. And Chad is so cool. Yeah. He's such a nice guy. Did you see how he was like trying to make friends with you? Like that? What a cool guy. Be honest. Do you think I'm like girlfriend material?
I think so, yeah.
Really?
Of course.
Oh, well, you saying that makes me feel real good about myself. Thank you for always being on my side. That's why I want to help. I want to help you. Ah, my head hurts.
Oh, you good? You good? Need to sit down?
Yeah. She sits down, and is like, "I think there's something like weird going on though. I think there's like something weird going on between like the bros and the sisters. Like they're invited to the party, but it's like they aren't there to party, you know? It's like so annoying, but it's like they keep like staring especially at you for some reason, and all of those girls, they're just so jealous. They're so jealous because you are like on the professor's good side and whatnot, and they all wish they could be you."
I think, do you need some water?
You're so nice.
Some water.
You're so nice.
I guess I'll walk in, maybe go to the kitchen to maybe see if there's some water bottles or something.
All right. Gotcha. And just like that, we're back in the party. Okay, let me get the disco ball popping off again.
Пацаны, спортивка, школа танцев учит вас.